because I do want to start the chapter now, but if we have
Yeah.
some time at the end, then I'm going to definitely give everybody an opportunity to ask the question or if they want to share something. Okay, day 16, magic and miracles in health. This chapter is slightly longer than usual, but we are going to keep it within 30 to 35 minutes. Let's start it. Miracles are not contrary to nature, but only contrary to what we know about nature, said by a theologian and Catholic bishop, Saint Augustine. Basically, what he's saying is in the universe or in the nature, miracles happen all the time. Okay. But it is our mind or ego or whatever it is that we have hard time believing them. Okay, so miracles are happening all the time, but we tend to question them. Otherwise, if we stop questioning, we can see miracles all around us. We should feel healthy, energized, and full of happiness most of the time, because that is how it feels to have our birthright of full health. So, how every human being should be feeling at all times, not sometimes, but at all times, is full of energy, no fatigue, always out and about, always enjoying life, because that is the birthright of everybody to have the full and complete health. However, the reality is that a lot of people don't feel this way very often, if ever. Look around you and even look at yourself. How many times we have hard time waking up in the morning? How many times we feel fatigue? How many times do we get sick? And not just us, even people around us. Okay. So many people are dealing with illnesses, problems with the functioning of their body, or suffering from bouts of depression. The bouts of depression, whether it stays with somebody for a long time or less time, it is becoming so common in the society these days. And other mental health problems, which are all states of less than full health. So, the definition of less than full health is a deficiency in any one or more than one or all things about body and health. We cannot say, oh, I'm feeling physically healthy, but my mental state, sometimes I feel depressed, and that is acceptable. No, it should not be acceptable to anybody for that matter. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways I know to magically begin experiencing the full state of health you are meant to have in your body and mind. And what Rhonda Byrne is saying is just like everything else that we have read about in the book, right? If you are feeling less than 100% in any area of your life, when you are feeling less than 100%, what is it going to do? It's going to create again the fear and the anxiety, unhappiness, disappointment. And what is the fastest way to get rid of all these feelings and get into a Zen mode? Like we say a lot of times, I'm feeling Zen. What does Zen means? Zen means totally calm, totally happy, totally content in life. And if you want to get to that state in any area of your life, what is the fastest way to get there? Gratitude. All the miracles of healing we see happen are simply the result of full health being restored instantly in the human body, where before there was less than full and perfect health. If you don't think gratitude creates miracles in your health and body, then read some of the thousands of miracle stories on the secret website. So if somebody want to explore more, here is a link. I can put it after the session in the chat if somebody wants to explore. And there are a lot of stories where people, normal people like you and I, on this call, they have shared everything they have achieved, everything, the miracles they have experienced by using the power of gratitude. Gratitude's magical power increases the natural flow of health to the mind and body and can assist the body in healing more quickly, as countless studies have shown. And now it's not just somebody saying, now they have done the studies to compare people who were using gratitude versus the people who were not using gratitude for their health. And the results for the people who were using gratitude for their health, they always get much better and magical results in their body, in their mental state, in everything around health. The magical power of gratitude also works hand in hand with good bodily care. This is very important. Okay, I'm going to just read this one more time. The magical power of gratitude also works hand in hand with good bodily care, nutrition, and any medical assistance you might have chosen to follow. I want to be very clear. What Rhonda Byrne is not saying is quit your medical treatment. If somebody is on a medication, if somebody is on a treatment, please continue to do that treatment. Okay? What we can do and what a lot of practitioners have done is while on the treatment, they have chosen to do gratitude and they have tapered the treatment so much so that they do not need it in the future. But if you just read this chapter today and you decide, oh, gratitude is going to fix me, that is not what Rhonda Byrne is saying, and that is not what I am saying here. With the power of gratitude, you have to take care of your body. You have to keep yourself clean. You have to move your body. You have to have healthy nutrition. If we are not taking healthy nutrition and we assume that we are just going to say thank you all day long for my body, you know the results to accept there, right? Rather, what you can do is do all this and do the gratitudes, bring it all together, and then you see big differences in your health. When there is some kind of sickness or condition in your body, it is understandable that you may have negative feelings about it, like worry, frustration, or fear. But having negative feelings about sickness does not restore health. Negative feelings, fear, anxiety does not help with anything. And same is true for even health. If somebody is sick, it is very hard to get positive. It is very hard to say thank you for my health when you are not feeling 100%, right? But if you keep complaining about, I'm not feeling 100%, I'm not feeling 100%, I'm not feeling good, my stomach aches, my head hurts, my this, is it really going to help? No. What are you actually doing? By the law of attraction, we read it every day. We had been discussing it for last 15 days. You keep on repeating, you keep on feeling the negative things. Law of attraction is going to bring more negative things to keep you in that zone. Okay? So be very careful. In fact, it has the opposite effect. It reduces health even more. To increase your health, you need to replace the negative feelings with good feelings. Get rid of fear, get rid of anxiety, and gratitude is the easiest way to do it. A lot of times when the new practitioners, they come and they say, I'm not able to, it's very hard for me to bring myself from unhappy to happy zone. I have a lot of fear. I have a lot of anxiety. Am I going to get a job? Am I going to get better with my health? Is my relationship going to work out in the long run? And my response is always the same. When you feel that you start to get these feelings inside you, Just sit with your pen and paper. Start writing gratitudes. And you're going to see a shift so fast that you cannot even comprehend. Where did all that fear and anxiety went versus where is all that content and happiness has come inside me. So if you feel you are getting gripped by anything negative, take out a pen, take out a paper. If you want to do it on computer, that's fine too. I am slightly old-fashioned, slightly traditional for gratitudes. I still sit with pen and paper. Start writing them. Many people also have critical thoughts and feelings of dissatisfaction about their physical appearance. So common these days and so unfortunate. Unfortunately, those thoughts and feelings also reduce the magical flow of health. So many people, us included, and the people around us, my hair is not good, my voice is not good, my looks are not good, my eyes are not good, I need to be a little bit smaller, I need to be a little bit taller. Like we have endless list these days that people complain about their body or how they look. What do these thoughts do? Once again, think about the law of attraction. Unfortunately, those thoughts and feelings also reduce the magical flow of health. When there's something you don't like about your body, you're not being grateful for your body. Think about it. By the law of attraction, complaints about your body bring more problems to complain about. And so complaining about your body or appearance puts your very health at risk. This sentence, the next one that is italicized, it comes in every single chapter. And I really hope everybody remembers it by heart now. Whoever does not have gratitude, in brackets, for their health and their body, even what he or she has will be taken from him or her. Whoever has gratitude for their health and their body will be given more, and he or she will have an abundance of health to their body. And what is written here in the brackets can and should be replaced for anything in your life. If you have gratitude for your relationship, you will have better relationships. If you have gratitude for money, you're going to be given a lot of money. If you have gratitude for a good job, you will be given even better and better opportunities at the job. So these sentences should be used for anything and everything in your life, and everybody should remember it by heart. Every time you tend to complain about anything, remember this law of attraction. You complain, you will be given more reasons in that area to complain. You feel gratitude and you say gratitude, you will be given more reasons to be grateful for and more opportunities to be grateful for. That is the mantra of this book. And you're going to keep hearing it until the end of the book. Only the words in the brackets will be replaced by whatever area of our life we are discussing on the day. You may be sick or unwell now, or even in a lot of pain. But if you are reading these words, you are continuing to receive the gift of health. It can be very difficult to access feelings of gratitude when sick or in pain. But even the smallest bit of gratitude helps increase the magical flow of health to the body. I have shared in the previous sessions that I have had a breakdown with my legs where I was not able to walk or drive or do much by myself, right? I was told I will never be able to walk in the life. And that was back in 2017, so about 9 years ago. Rehab was longer. And believe it or not, in May, I went for a trip. I am an active hiker. I love trekking in woods. And I trekked for 270 kilometers just last month. So from not being able to walk That was the verdict that was given to me by health professionals to a tough hike for about 270 kilometers. So everything is possible. And yesterday, somebody was asking me, how do you sit here and say, I guarantee 100%? I guarantee it by my own experiences. Like if in any area, if you ask me, how can I be so sure? Because I have used it. And there are some other very experienced practitioners who have used it. So I thought today I'm going to bring this example again from not able to walk at all for a lengthy period of time to a very tough trek of almost 300 kilometers. Today's practice, Magic and Miracles in Health, is designed to dramatically increase your health and happiness. And we are going to take a triple pronged approach to accelerate the results. Now, remember, we have moved on to higher level of practices, foundational practices we have covered for health, right? Going forward, I had said it yesterday too. In today's chapter, we are going to do, I'm not getting the right word right now, but not just the foundational practice, but level 2 or level 3 of the health practices. And that's what she's saying, that she has broken the practice into 3 parts. So, what we have to do today for health. Step 1, think about the great health you have received throughout your childhood, adolescence, and adult life. Think about the times when you felt full of energy and you were happy. Recollect 3 separate times in your mind when you felt on top of the world. Say the magic words, thank you, and feel sincere gratitude for those times. Children are actually very good with their health. Even if they are not feeling too good, they still want to go out and play. They still want to spend time with whatever they want to do, video games, whatever they want to do. It's the adults who feel so much tired, fatigued, not able to leave the bed in the morning, and those kinds of feelings. So, what Rhonda Byrne is saying is go back in your life. It can be adult life, adolescence, or the child life, and find 3 moments where you felt very good with your health. If you think back to the big moments in your life, you will be able to recollect 3 separate times very easily. And once you have identified these 3 days or the period of your life, say the magic words, thank you. So go back and say thank you when you felt very good with your health. Second thing, what we are going to do today is health you are continuing to receive, present. Think about the health you are continuing to receive today. Are you able to wake up in the morning? Are you able to attend this session? Are you able to hear me? Are you able, I don't know, people are reading this with me or not, but that means your eyes are working fine. Feel grateful for all of that you are able to do today. Feel grateful for every organ, system, and the physical sense that is currently working well in your body. Think about your arms. You were able to attend this session using your fingers, right? Legs, hands, eyes, ears, liver, kidneys, brain, or heart. Choose 5 functions of your body that are well, and one by one, mentally say the magic words, thank you, for each one. I think it is pretty simple, right? Step 3, health you want to receive. Again, future. And the moment you start thinking about future, you think about manifestation. You're going to choose one thing you want to improve about your body for today's magical practice, but you're going to use gratitude's magical power for it in a very particular way. Think about the ideal state of what you want to improve. When you give thanks for the ideal state of anything, you have put into motion to receive back that ideal state. Some people want ideal eyesight 20 by 20. I think that's what it is, or 20 by 20. Some people want ideal weight. They may be lower in the weight, higher in the weight, but we can always pray for thank you for my ideal weight. Some people want thank you for my ideal heart function, if their heart is needing some gratitude. Some people may need iron levels. Thank you for my ideal hemoglobin or iron levels, whichever one it is for you. So, what you want to achieve, give thanks to the ideal state of anything. You got to pick one. Okay? Very often, when a person is diagnosed with an illness or disease of some kind, they will not only talk about it a lot, but they will research the disease. Now, this is again something very common in the present society. Everybody has access to internet. Till only books were available, nobody was reading because people don't like reading books for some reason. But nowadays, the moment somebody gets a diagnosis, they will not only talk about it a lot, but they will research the disease. Pay attention to when I was giving a little bit of snippet into my leg situation where I had to go through a breakdown. I did not really give any detail to what happened. What happened? How did it happen? But when you talk, because what happens is when I talk, when I start giving all the details, what am I really doing? Go back to the law of attraction. I'm putting that out to the universe. And when I put all that negativity in the universe, what happens is universe says, take more of the same. So, and this is what you're going to see, notice a lot around you when people, they're going through something. It is hard to go through things physically, mentally, but they want to talk about it. Anybody asks, how's your whatever hand? You get the whole story of did that happened, this happened. Now doctors saying da 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 da. The story just continues. And they don't stop there. What they do? Research. Everybody has Google. Gather the information about its possible worsening systems. How bad will it get? What are the outcomes of it? In other words, they give their entire focus to the disease. However, the law of attraction says that we can't make a problem go away by focusing on it, because focusing on the problem can only make the problem worse. Instead, what do we have to focus on? Totally opposite. And focus on the ideal state for the area of your body that is unwell. And give our thoughts and feelings to that. Suppose somebody's one hand is not working for whatever reason, something happened. The amount of time that they are focused on talking about that one hand and how bad it can get and what is the next course of action from the doctor. How about the rest of the body, the two legs, the five senses, the other hand, my organs, the heart and the brain? Or what about the ideal state of that hand that is not working? So that's where we have to consciously make a decision. Where are we putting our thoughts? Where are we putting our energy? It is very important. Gratitude for the ideal state of any part of your body powerfully uses our thoughts and feelings together, so we magnetize it to us in one fell swoop. This is now the exercise, the third part of the exercise. Spend 1 minute in visualizing a scene of yourself with the ideal state of your body that you want. And as you see your body in your mind, the way you want it to be grateful for it as though you have received it. You got to believe that you have received it and you have to feel that you have received it. Spend 1 minute like that in your ideal state of the body. So, if you want to magically restore health to your kidneys, be grateful for strong and healthy kidneys that filter and sift out all the waste products from your body. If you do not know what a particular organ does, use Google for this. Okay? If you want to magically restore health to your blood, be grateful for pure and healthy blood that flows oxygen and nutrients to all parts of your body. If you want to magically restore health to your heart, give thanks for a strong and healthy heart that maintains the well being of every organ in your body. If you want to magically improve your eyesight, then give thanks for excellent vision. If you want to improve your hearing, give thanks for perfect hearing. If you want more flexibility, give thanks for a perfectly supple and agile body. If you want to change your weight, first think about the ideal weight that you want to be, then imagine yourself at that ideal weight and give thanks for it as though you have received it now. This is key. You do not use the language that I am receiving it. When you say I am receiving it, that means it's going to happen sometime in the future. You have to use the language and the feelings as though you have already received it. Whatever it is that you want to improve, first imagine yourself with the ideal state. And then be grateful for the ideal state as though you have received it right now. Natural forces within us are the true healers of disease. I wholeheartedly believe in it. Our body has so much good mechanism and the wisdom within itself to heal itself. This was said by father of Western medicine, Hippocrates. You can follow the magic and miracles in health practice every day if you need to. And you can do it multiple times in a day if you really want to accelerate the magical restoration of full health or the improvement of an aspect of your body. But it is vital that whenever you have a negative thought or feeling about the current state of your body or health, that you replace it immediately by visualizing yourself with the ideal state you want and by being truly grateful as though you have already received it. We are not going to stay in the negative feelings, in the fear feelings, in the anxious feelings. We are not going to stay there. And if you have a hard time coming out of them, again, take a piece of paper and pen and start writing. Start doing gratitude. The most effective way to guarantee health, other than taking good care of yourself physically, is to continue to be grateful for your health. Just to highlight one more time, please do not discontinue any treatment that you may be going through. That is not the message here. Okay? Continue that treatment, add the gratitude, and the gratitude's power is going to enable you to taper and then eventually come out of that treatment after you get the approval from your doctor. But in the day-to-day life, if you are living a normal life and if you feel fatigued, if you feel, oh, I don't have energy, I need coffee 3 times a day, start doing gratitude and you will come out of that feeling. Okay, magic practice number 16, magic and miracles in health. I'm going to just make the screen a little bit smaller. Okay, so in the morning, we do the same thing. 10 gratitudes, go back, reread the what and the why, and say thank you 3 times after each one of them. Second, recollect 3 separate times throughout your life when you felt on top of the world and give sincere thanks for those times. The philosophy behind going back is we haven't said enough thank yous or gratitude for the times we were at the top of the world. So we are going to go back, say thank you so that we get more health in the future. Secondly, think about 5 functions of your body that are well, and one by one give thanks to each one. Fourth, choose one thing about your body or health you want to improve and spend 1 minute visualizing yourself with the ideal state of your body and health. Then give thanks for this ideal state. Just a reminder, on Sunday, there is a session on vision board. In future, you can even use vision board for your health reasons, whatever you want to make better. And lastly, at the end of the day, the magic rock. Okay, so that was the chapter. The practice is 3-step today. I'm gonna stop the share. We have about 5 minutes if anybody has any question or any comment. Everybody is clear what they have to do today? When I put the practices, daily practices in the group, does that help?
100%. They helps a lot.
Okay. I see the thumbs up, Divya and Chetali. Yes, Sunita, you're raising your hand.
Yeah, beautiful session. First of all, thank you so much. Your energies are boosting up every day. Thanks a lot. And the other thing I want to say, like how I do it, this practice, just to add on, it may help someone. So as you mentioned in the assignment, 351. So I remember it as a formula, being a mathematics scholar. So 351, that means 3 gratitudes of the past health, 5 for present, what is going on, and 1 that what I want to have in future. So I just keep it in my mind in that way. So daily I could practice it, like while writing. If I didn't get time for writing, so I'll just sleeping, thinking, walking, doing my work. So any 3 gratitudes of the past health, when like adulthood, adolescent, and childhood, and 5 at present, like as you mentioned while reading, that we are so grateful that we can see, we can read, we can listen, and 1 that the ideal state that I want to achieve. So 351. Anyone, if you want to
Nice.
use this as a formula, you can use it. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I think I'm going to use it because I never caught that, which is
Yeah,
good. Yeah.
yeah, thank you.
Okay. All right. Anything else? Um, okay. No other questions. So I'm going to put the link and I'm going to put the practices and we are going to connect tomorrow. Everybody has a magical day, magical evening from wherever you're joining, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you.